Welcome to Casual Nerd Reactions. My name is Chris, and today we're watching the final 2 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett, and I'm really ready to see how this thing wraps up. I mean, surely in these 2 episodes, we're finally gonna get to this war with the Pikes, and everything that they've been throwing out there is gonna come together, hopefully in a very satisfying way. I can't wait to see what they do in these final 2 episodes of Boba Fett. I do have a lot of thoughts I want to share just about the overall season, and by a lot, I mean really just a few, and I will share all of those at the end of the episode, kind of like a season wrap-up type of thing here, so stick around to the end for that. Be sure to like and subscribe so you never miss an episode or a movie reaction, and check me out on Patreon if you want to just support the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get into it. Let's watch the final 2 episodes of the Book of Boba Fett.
You know where you are, gentlemen?
No way! I love it.
Through.
I was not expecting to see him again.
Now, I don't know what arrangements you have with the authorities in Mos Espa, and let's be honest, in Mos Eisley, anything goes.
They keep hammering home that point that Mos Eisley is, you don't want to be there, but Mos Espa, even though it's still seedy, is...
I didn't see what's in that chest.
Orderly.
Consequently, no laws have been broken, far as I'm concerned.
No! Oh, man.
Think it through. Anyone gets lost running spice through Mos Pelgo again will be lost forever.
This music, always so good. I love the kind of westerny vibe on the everything. Nice. It's just part of the sand now. That's awesome. Very cool. Guys, it's R2-D2. Are we gonna get to see Luke again? Because that would be amazing.
Hello, friend. I came to see the kid. Grogu?
I mean, bringing Luke back would be unnecessary, but 100% amazing. And I feel like a lot of this show falls into that category. What is that? Oh, cool. Am I looking at every little thing that moves? Is it Luke? Is it Luke? Is it Luke? That is a lot of spider droids. If it weren't for the music, this would be terrifying.
This where they are?
Why would R2 just shut off?
Is that a bench? How long will I be waiting? Is anyone here?
Aw, iconic shot. It's Grogu. And Luke! Ah! Cool! There's something about a frog is just so satisfying. Grogu, focus! You're 50 years old, come on! Bro.
Grogu.
Wow. Looks really good. It looks a lot more natural than last time. Show off.
I want to tell you about someone you remind me of a great deal.
Stop it.
His name was Yoda.
Oh.
Let me help you remember.
These aren't things that he necessarily needs to remember. Like, this is trauma. Although I want to see it. Cut away from the part I wanted to see most.
I will teach you to protect yourself.
Whoa!
I didn't
Stop
expect
it!
to see you here.
Me neither! What the heck? Ahsoka is my all-time favorite Star Wars character.
I thought you weren't going to help train Grogu.
I'm not. Master Luke is.
If we see anything, can we see her and Luke having a conversation? That would be cool.
I'm here to see the kid.
That's why R2 brought you to me instead.
What?
I warned you when we met. Your attachment to Grogu would be difficult to let go of.
I just want to make sure he's safe.
There is no place in the galaxy more safe than here with Luke.
It's true, for sure. For now.
Are you doing this for Grogu? Or are you doing this for yourself?
That's the question. I think they should be reunited.
As a Mandalorian foundling, he should have this. It's his right.
Foundling. Perhaps he is a Padawan now.
Either way, this armor will protect him.
Then allow me to deliver it.
I know Grogu is supposed to be letting go, but like...
Grogu misses you a great deal. If he sees you, it will only make things more difficult for him.
Mixed feelings. I have.
Make sure he's protected.
I respect the decision, even though it's not really what I wanted, I guess. Maybe it's what's best for Grogu, I don't know. For sure, my favorite part of the series. Even though it really does fall into the why is this included in the Boba Fett series again category, I still loved it.
Don't try. Do.
Oh, yes! There's something really satisfying, too, about seeing him run with Grogu in his backpack.
This is a training remote. It will test your reflexes.
Have they talked about Anakin? I hope not, because I need to see that conversation. Thank you. That's cheating, Grogu.
Good.
Maybe not.
You brought him a gift.
Sometimes I wonder if his heart is in it.
So much like your father.
Not what I wanted, but still pretty cool.
What should I do about him?
Trust your instincts. May the Force be with you.
Say what you will about all the different Star Wars segments of the Star Wars timeline and universe, this scene feels very unified. It really feels like the entire Star Wars saga, the good parts and the bad, really are one. It feels so interconnected, and that's really, really satisfying.
The Pike Syndicate has been gathering soldiers the last few weeks. We need foot soldiers.
I might be able to help with that.
He's gonna go and recruit the Marshal.
Haven't seen you since you gave up your armor. How have you been?
More careful. We took out that dragon. My people don't want to fight no more.
Mos Pelgo might be good right now.
Freetown.
It's called Freetown now.
We changed the name. Suits us better.
They changed it in between the beginning of the episode and now?
The town wants no part of it. That's a city folk fight.
There's no easy way to ask for a favor.
Things are tough around here. But I'll see what I can do.
I'm gonna count that as a concrete yes.
Get the word out. I want all men and women of fighting age to come to town. I want to have a meeting.
It's got a real cowboy walking up them deserts.
Do me a favor and tell these people to head inside for a spell.
Yeah, we gotta have a duel. A regular
Something wrong, Marshal?
showdown.
I'm not leaving you out here alone.
Get inside.
Oh boy, you're gonna get yourself killed by this person. Wait. No way. It is. Oh my gosh, it's Cad Bane.
Whatever Fett is paying you, will match.
He looks so freaking good.
Marshal ain't for sale.
You are gonna get yourself killed.
I didn't catch your name.
He didn't say his name. Western.
You tell your spice runners Tatooine's closed for business.
You should have never given up your armor.
Oh no. Guy's gonna get himself killed. Ah! Is the Marshal okay though? Like, that guy's obviously dead, but the Marshal?
Tatooine belongs to the Syndicate.
If you're gonna take a detour in a Boba Fett TV series to tell a different story, then Cad Bane is the one you want to take. This one makes complete sense. Let's go. Are we gonna get a proper Cad Bane Boba Fett showdown? Cause I mean, we obviously need that, right?
Wait, you forgot your Captuna.
Oh, they didn't forget anything. They're making a statement. The war has begun. Yay. Oh, it's like chainmail.
The Mandalorian wanted you to have this. This is a lightsaber.
You have to choose between armor and a lightsaber?
It belonged to my teacher, Master Yoda. I'm offering it to you.
Why can't he have both?
If you choose the armor, you'll return to your friend, the Mandalorian. However, you will be giving into attachment to those that you love, and forsaking the way of the Jedi.
You know what? I want him to choose the armor. The life of a Jedi, although I love the Jedi, is not what I would really want on anyone.
Which do you choose?
But how much do I love that they're giving him a choice? From this moment on, if he chooses that path, it's his choice, 100%, out of his own free will. But I hope that he chooses the armor. I hope he chooses the Mandalorian. I hope he chooses, for lack of a better term, human connection. I think that's the most important thing in life. And the fact that a Jedi has to forsake that in some regards, that attachment, is just not right. Even if that's what it takes to be a Jedi, I just, no thank you. Let's go, let's go. Final episode. Now we're gonna get to that war that they started teasing in the third episode.
Cobb Vanth is raising a garrison for us.
What price did you negotiate?
Free.
I wonder if the town will still come through without the Marshal.
You are confident he will come.
I am.
Well, if he does not, we are doomed. We'll lock down at the palace.
It's a bad idea.
We're staying. The people who live here need our protection.
Noble. I mean,
We'll stay.
this is a great example of how the people you surround you with can impact your life. Boba's making decisions far more noble and full of character than I think he would have made simply on his own. But the people around him, they make him better.
Did you convince the Marshal to remain neutral?
Yes.
Good. Does Fett have any other resources
One
to
way to
call
look at
upon?
it.
He used to live among a Tusken Raider tribe in the desert.
They no longer exist. We destroyed them ourselves.
So it was the Pikes.
The Fett Gatra is taking refuge in the ruins of the sanctuary. I think I have an idea how to draw Boba Fett out.
If it's Cad Bane's idea, I 100% want to see it. Let's go. In the name of honor. Huh. Great episode title for the finale, I think.
It's an X-Wing. What's an X-Wing doing here?
Is it Luke? If it's an X-Wing, it's always Luke in this show, right? Right? He's bringing Grogu. Grogu made his choice. I see R2. It's Grogu! Did Grogu fly there himself? R2 did the flying, I think.
Grogu? Whoa, that's a terrible name. Sorry about that, pal. No way am I calling you that.
Our forces are quietly patrolling the streets of the old city. Nobody is sneaking up on us.
Lord Fett, there is someone here to see you.
I thought you said nobody could sneak up on us.
One person could do that, possibly. Oh, come on, yes! Right away in this episode. Well, pretty close to the beginning.
I'm here to negotiate on behalf of the Pike Syndicate.
I don't negotiate with gutless murderers.
The tension.
I wouldn't be counting on the people of Freetown to be coming anytime soon.
I will only negotiate with the head of the Pike Syndicate.
You mean the one that massacred your Tuscan family and blamed it on a speed bike gang? Let's do this. Right here. Right now.
How lucky are we to see this in live action? Come on. Nah, it's too soon.
Not now.
Yeah.
You pick when. You're emotional.
I can take him.
We need to adjust. You'll have your moment.
Tell your client, negotiations are terminated.
If I may be so bold as to offer additional counsel.
I wonder how much you would pay for the toilet.
Understood. Many pardons. I should never have interjected.
Something feels strange over here.
What is happening? Why?
They laid a trap!
Oh no! They're all gonna gang up on the Dark Wookiee? They really stacked everything against them, didn't they? Well, what fun would it be if it was easy? Oh no! No! Listen! Don't kill them, they were Jabba's.
We can't retreat, we're pinned down! Stay put.
Oh wow. Again, wasting water on Tatooine. Finnick to the rescue.
They're here. All three Gotras of Mos Espa turned on us.
Wow.
It was the smart move.
But it wasn't the right move.
These people are counting on me.
Okay then. We'll both die in the name of honor. This is the way.
This is the way.
If I may offer an alternative.
This time it's gonna be helpful.
I was educated on Coruscant. Not that that makes me better in any way.
Get to it.
I specialized in civic council negotiations. Now, empowering me to negotiate on your behalf, I'm fairly certain we would be granted passage off-world.
Very well. Give me your tablet. I will write out my statement and what I'm willing to pay.
I don't know if it's a good idea or not.
I, Boba Fett, do present the following offer.
Haha! His face is what I wanted.
Nothing.
Yes! Yes! I'm so glad to see them taking advantage of their jetpacks. This is a Saturday morning cartoon for adults and I love it.
They just keep coming.
That's what they do. Ah. Oh man! He's extra dead. Yikes.
People of Freetown.
They came! Yay! That's so wonderful.
I'm sorry about the Marshal.
We gunned him down in cold blood.
You didn't have to come here.
Yes, we did.
It's the only answer.
Planet deserves better.
Honor. And the Power Rangers are back! Oh, let's go!
We're here to save the tails of some city rats.
Save it for the Pikes.
Whoa. They cannot bring him down.
I owe you a nice long soak in the bacta tank when this is done.
They're falling back.
Oh. But why are they falling back? Think about it. Oh boy, see? Stop the celebrating. Stop the celebrating. Oh, there's more than one.
We got real problems.
Oh, come on, don't tell me he used it and it had no effect. Don't you tell me that. Or you can go ahead and just tell me that, that's fine too. Oh. Darksabers of no effect. Rats.
We need reinforcements.
From where? You've run out of friends.
Protect the others.
Gonna pull out a last minute miracle? I really love the droid designs here as well. Yeah, spin move didn't really add anything to the effectiveness of your shot, and it only looked kind of cool. So.
We found you! I got a surprise for you! Turn around!
Does she not seem to realize they're in a battle?
Hey, what are you doing here? I'm happy to see you too.
It's just bad timing.
You stay hidden until the fight's over. Hey, that's the shirt. You got the shirt.
Uh-oh, uh-oh. No! Everybody's flying. Good job, you gotta save the baby. Although he's not a baby, whatever. Was that a tooth? What? Boba's on the Rancor. Boba's on the Rancor! I forgot about the Rancor again! Ooh, there we go. Awesome! Grogu, what are you doing, little buddy? Awesome. Oh. Yes, the Rancor's revenge. Very satisfying. Listen, I feel like Boba secured his role as crime boss or whatever he wants to be at this point. He owns this town. No, don't. Stop shooting the Rancor, thanks. There you go. Nice. Very nice. Ooh. Oh, that's right. We still have the Cad Bane to deal with. This is great. Let's finish all the rest of it and just Boba and Cad mano a mano.
This is my city. These are my people. I will not abandon them.
Like the Tuscans. I'm still faster than you.
That may be, but I have armor.
Well, okay, Cad Bane is faster. Boba's not known for speed in this series, anyway.
You're a killer.
Oh, yeah.
Consider this my final lesson. Look out for yourself.
No. Okay, not what I thought, but still satisfying.
I knew you were a killer.
Oh. I didn't actually think he'd kill him. I guess I kind of thought other people would kill him to undermine Cad Bane's point about looking out for yourself and him always being a killer. But you know what? I'm glad that that is resolved.
Put your blasters down.
There you go. Oh, man. Hey, Mando, you don't have the bond with this thing. Can you just take over and wrangle it? We need Boba. It's his show. Get out of there. Oh!
Don't worry, kid. Where'd you go, kid?
He's gonna save the day. Because he's Baby Yoda, always and forever. Yeah. Like Mantis, just put him to sleep. Well, I guess we didn't need Boba after all. Yeah, take a nap with him, I was gonna say. Tuckered out.
Half of my men were either shot or eaten by a Rancor.
Oh. Rest in peace, Mayor. Oh. Yeah. Finnick the Master Assassin.
Take a nice soak in the bacta tank.
It's being used.
Ah, the Wookiee.
Why must everyone bow at me?
It's better than shooting.
True.
Are those my only two choices?
I mean, the people of the town must respect him now. Okay, maybe the Wookiee's not in the tank. And we cut back to the Mandalorian. Is this the show's way of letting us know that the next season will be Mando-centered and not Boba? Ah, yes! I was hoping the hollowed-out droid pit would be a spot for Grogu. Still think he should get a larger ship, but at least Grogu's got a place. It's like a roller coaster. Oh, Grogu, yes. What is this? Who's in the tank right now? Oh, the Marshal. Are we gonna revive the Marshal? A modded Marshal. Very cool. All right. Well, I just finished the Book of Boba Fett, and I want to share just a couple of thoughts about the series as a whole. Some things that I loved and some things that I would consider changing. First of all, things I loved, everything that happened. There's not one story element that I would get rid of. I had such a great time watching the flashbacks and seeing how Boba went from escaping the Sarlacc pit. Why did I not think of the word pit? Up to when he went to go retrieve his armor. I loved the addition of seeing Boba bond with the Tusken Raiders. That was so moving, and it really gave a nice touch of character and a reason for him kind of maybe transitioning from kind of a hardcore villain, bounty hunter, bad guy that we know from Empire to kind of the somewhat more of a hero that we can look up to. I love that he was surrounded by people who kind of helped him on a moral center, even though really they're all bad guys, more or less. They kind of all have good hearts, and like it's just really enjoyable watching them all come together and watching everything come together. I loved reconnecting with the Marshal. I love seeing Grogu and Luke and Ahsoka and all of these different elements. And it was such a pleasure just to be in this unified universe where all of Star Wars feels so connected. Even though there's parts of Star Wars that are controversial, they're there. And I love that we can kind of, in a way, honor the whole saga. And it just really feels so satisfying. It really made sense. And even down to this epic battle conclusion that we were kind of building towards all season. Now, okay, here's a couple of things that I would want just differently. The show really suffered from the structure. So I would tweak the structure, and I would maybe consider changing the name, because all of this stuff that happened, it's not really the Book of Boba Fett. I think trying to make it Boba Fett is why they did the structure they had, so that Boba was featured and a part of every episode except for the return of the Mandalorian. It just made the whole thing feel disjointed and kind of clunky. Like, we're cruising along in a narrative, and then all of a sudden we pivot and we look at a whole different narrative. Almost felt kind of like haphazard, like it was just thrown together. I would do one of two things. I would either just shift the narrative around so that you have, like, we're entering into the beginning of the present day storyline. Then spend a whole episode detailing that flashback. Then more of the present day storyline. Then let's go visit Mandalorian, cut some things down so that him and Grogu and that whole storyline is streamlined into one incredibly wonderful episode. That would have been amazing. It felt weird to me when the episode ended and that storyline wasn't resolved. I love the way it resolved, but it didn't feel like that should have been in a separate episode to me. Then bring it all together at the end for a conclusion. A tight 5 or 6 episodes of this show could have been incredibly compelling. The other option would have been make the episodes incredibly short, 20 to 25 minutes, make it more than 7, and just let each narrative piece be what it is. Don't string things together needlessly and pivot the narrative so that it just feels like, oh, now we're over here, now we're over here. The narrative and the structure was the one thing that kind of was taking me out of the show, even though I loved everything that happened. Now, if I were gonna give this overall show a rating, if it was just a different structure and based on the narrative and all the things that happened, I'd be looking at a solid 8 or 8.5. It is a little bit of a Saturday morning cartoon. It is a little bit predictable, so it can't be a 9 or a 10. But with all the structure problems, I mean, structure and narrative is incredibly important to a series. You know, the way you tell a story is just as important as the story itself. So because of the structural problems, for me, that brings us down probably to a 6.5. Yeah, that's what I'm landing on at the moment. As I rewatch the series, as I think about things, my score might change. I don't think my score would go any lower than that because I really enjoyed everything that happened. So, hey, those are my thoughts on the Book of Boba Fett. Please let me know, what are your thoughts on this show? Do you agree with me, disagree with me? Let me know your viewpoint, and thank you so much for watching. Feel free to check out some movie reactions if you'd like, or YouTube selected this one. They're like, this is the one you would like the most. So test their algorithm, see if you like it. And yeah, like, subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.